Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2014 ECE paper. Look at the forward path transfer function of a unity negative feedback system. It was given as g of s is equal to k by s plus 2 into s minus 1. Find the value of k at which both poles of the closed loop system will be at the same location. So what was given is forward path transfer function, and forward path transfer function is second order system. And whenever you are using negative feedback, okay, so this is g of s and there is a negative feedback that will be taken back. So this will become closed loop system r of s and it is c of s. So c of s by r of s will be treated as closed loop transfer function. Closed loop transfer function is also of second order because unity negative feedback doesn't change the order of the system. So closed loop transfer function is also having the same second order, and we know that this can be calculated as closed loop transfer function can be calculated as g of s into h of s, but h of s is equal to 1 since it is negative feedback unity, so that it will be equal to g of s divided by 1 plus g of s, and this 1 plus g of s is treated as characteristic equation. Okay, so and closed loop transfer function, if you are going to calculate, this will be equal to k divided by 1 plus k by s plus 2 into s minus 1. So after simplification, this will be equal to s plus 2 into s minus 1 plus k. So this is, and if you are comparing with standard second order equation, it is equal to omega n square divided by s square plus 2 zeta omega n s plus omega n square. This is standard second order closed loop transfer function, okay, where zeta is damping ratio, omega n is natural frequency of oscillations. And the second order system can be either overdamped or underdamped or critically damped, or it may be undamped. So that is totally depending on the zeta value. So based on this zeta value, if zeta is equal to 0, then it is called as undamped system. Okay, and zeta is equal to 1, critically damped system. Zeta is equal to, it is in between 0 to 1, then it is underdamped system. Underdamped system. And if it is zeta is greater than 1, it is overdamped system. So based on this one, zeta is equal to 0 will have a poles on negative poles are on the imaginary axis. So this will be the pole location for zeta is equal to 0. Okay, and whenever zeta is in between 0 to 1, that is undamped systems, by that time this is the pole location. Pole location is, it may be any point between this one. So poles are complex. Okay, it may be any pole. So poles are complex in nature and symmetrical of each other. And next, if it is zeta is equal to 1, so the pole locations are going to be moving from this one, and there will be a double pole. Double pole whenever zeta is equal to 1. Double pole is nothing but both the poles are having the same location. Okay, and next, when zeta is greater than 1, so poles are moving one towards left side, the other towards right side. These are the pole locations for a standard second order system. And if you observe, this is of interested point, zeta is equal to 1, both poles are at same location, that is double pole, both poles at same location. So whenever both poles are at same location, the value of zeta damping ratio is equal to 1. So by making this statement is giving the value of zeta indirectly, that is zeta is equal to 1. Now we will compare this standard equation with this one. Okay, so this can be simplified further so that the closed loop transfer function will become s square, okay, plus this is plus 2s and this will become minus s. So this will be effectively plus s minus 2 plus k is equal to omega n square divided by s square plus 2 zeta omega n s plus omega n square. We are only going for the denominator. In denominator we can write it as s square plus s plus k minus 2 as going to be constant term, and that we are comparing with s square plus 2 omega ns, because zeta is equal to 1. We are dealing with both poles are at the same location. By that time damping ratio is 1 plus omega n square. Compare this one. Now from this one, omega n square is equal to k minus 2, one equation, and 2 omega n, that is coefficient of s. If you are comparing coefficient of s, 2 omega n from the standard equation, that is equal to 1 into s. So this will be equal to 1. From this one you can get omega n is equal to 1 by 2 and omega n square is equal to 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 is equal to k minus 2 and k value is 2 plus 1 by 4, which is nothing but 9 by 4, that is 2.25. So the answer for this value, the k value is 2.25. When k is equal to 2.25, this closed loop transfer function will have both the poles at same location. Okay. So the right answer is 2.25. Thank you.